Hello everyone, and welcome back to Blueprints. Oh gosh. I am a bit out of it, I will be the first to admit. I have had a really stressful past week, especially past couple days. I am not sure how long we're gonna go for today, because I am that out of it. Oh, this is great. I feel great. I feel fine. Oh gosh, everything's okay. Let's play Blueprints, the game that continues to burn in my brain. Oh my gosh. I am losing my freaking mind every single day we play this game. And it's not getting any better. Like, we make progress, but I feel like we're not. We do exam, like, oh my gosh. Okay, a parcel. Thanks, Kimberly. You're the best. Okay, right. So, we still have a whole bunch of stuff to do, obviously. We have one letter to find. We have room 8 to find. I think I am pretty, like, convinced that to get the gallery, we need to be working, like, left or right in this, on rank 8. We have Blessing of the Monk. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if I could draft the entrance hall, I believe. Was my monk thing today. Also, we got a lot of keys and stuff. Did we have Clock Tower yesterday? Yeah, we did. And we had a coat check planetarium. Okay, yeah. And room 46 outer, which was weird. Oh, gosh. Yeah. We're making progress slowly in life, but... Entrance hall, let's see. That's interesting. These are like that. I thought there'd be more to this, honestly. Clocks aren't stopped. It's interesting the way that's been built. Where I can't... That's fascinating. I guess, yeah, because the threshold is, like, here. Also, the fact that the vases are normal makes me kind of want to smash them in here and see what happens. But... yeah, that's odd. I guess... like, not everything is going to have, like, a weird lore implication thing when we draft it outside via monk, but it's always worth checking, you know. Speaking of... no, I don't think it... I was thinking whether or not I wanted to go check that outer bit that we unlocked that had the throne room black print. But I decided against it. This shop still has the same old. Give me the boudoir. Kojak would be okay. I just need that frickin' greenhouse. Like, also we need to get trophy stuff, so, like, we need, you know what, fuck it. Indoor nursery, which shouldn't have anything in it, but, it's something. Secret passage, and we're gonna go green. We're gonna do a green day. But, like, you know, Not the band, but you, you know what I mean, right? We're doing green today. Those are not good options. Reroll those. Pool hall, because we need to do more billiard things. And, like, I'm gonna wait on Rihanna until we have gems. Okay, math. I don't know that my brain's ready for math, but we'll do it anyway. 12. That's not squared. That squared's the other way. Is that the square root of 12, maybe? Because it's 12 askew? No. What would triangle be? Well, because 12 squared... Wait, did I actually... Yeah, obviously it's not 12 squared. Because that wouldn't make sense. What the hell? Like, it's obviously, and it's not like 12 to the power of 12. Because that's insane. What the fuck? What? What is that symbol? Okay, I'm gonna hit the wiki for this. I never... Because... Yeah, I know how to... Like... Okay. I need, like... Oh my gosh. Invert digits? Oh. So it's 12... But it's 21 minus 20? So it's 1? Okay. 20 plus 1, 21 would be 12. 10 would be 1 times 20, which is 20. Okay, yeah, I had to look that up just because, like, the fuck, man. Can't hit that. It's fine. Give me that secret garden. And now I'm going to go back to the nursery, because that's 3 gems that I should probably go grab. Oh, gosh. I don't even remember what the nursery originally did. It's been so long. Oh my gosh. Let's get the parlor, and then we can see what's up here. I'd like to maybe be able to... Nope. Mind. Walk-in closet, sure, I'll take the items from that. Sleep mask. And then 2 gems and a cupcake. Cupcake's great, but would have really liked an actual item. Okay. Spock's statement is both true and The fuck do you mean? The blue box contains the gems if its statement is false. This statement is as true as the white box's statement. That has to be true because otherwise it means nothing. Blue box contains the gems if the statement is false. It's both true and false, and it's the only lead I have. Yeah. That one was fairly straightforward, but also weird as hell. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna pantry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that... Also, like, looking at the wiki page, like, it's like, freaking Dart Room is gonna get so fucking obnoxious. Like, it's got rounding eventually. Oh gosh. Yeah, just give me security. I want to run experiments by going to lab, but I'll check. Give me code check here. Because I want my hammer. Yeah, because I'm gonna put kennel there because I can always do the other room through entrance. Because we don't have that much. Security menu. Swan song. That is never leaving my brain that is the... lab. Use Blackbridge protocol to access lab so we can run an experiment. Because we need something that we can repeatedly activate. Remove a crate. Unlock or bypass a security door. Or different antechamber. Because we know that we can at least do one. That's more interesting. Because first time you enter each room in the 9th rank, we could just not do that. Anytime you unlock a security door, we don't know that we could do that. Antechamber lever, we already have a secret garden. And I think we go back over. Yeah, we don't have a shovel, but we go back through. Unless we just go... Let's go down and hit 46. Because I don't know if that counts. In theory, it should. Gosh, my voice. In theory, that should. Because... it is a lever that operates to room 46. Well, in the antechamber, rather. And so... yeah. Gosh. There's, like, a couple main things that I want to explore, but it's gonna be hard to. The Mechanarium stuff is fascinating. The fact that it has all these doors that you can unlock. The room of mirrors, really annoying to pull off, like, because you need to connect every door of it. A crate has been, yeah, so that works. And so we have gymnasium, we have, okay, we have gymnasium, we have, secret garden that we can, well, if we get, weight room, not gymnasium. If we have the weight room, which is gonna be hell, like, steps-wise, but I think we can manage. We have the weight room, we have secret garden, we have greenhouse if we can get a lever. We have, the greenhouse would just be phenomenal because we have our hammer. Like, we need greenhouse, we need, like, optimal thing for me right now is, because we have a second secret passage, is to potentially be able to draft a secret passage off of secret garden. To then be able to, we'll do that if we go back around. And then use that to get a green room and hopefully be able to draft, garage is great. These are not good options, though. Workshop, fine. That might have a lever for us. Yep. Don't have anything else that combines, but that's a broken lever. Let's get a den so we can get that gem off of it. Honestly, ideal thing is the fireplace one. And like this. Spread gems in every green room, that's not terrible. And reducing the amount of green rooms we can get is actually not a bad call. I almost missed that. Well, I think the things just spawned, but Lockpick. Conference room. Like, just reducing our draft pool a bit. Is probably the play here. I'm gonna do that. Because I know, because we have pool hall. We have some good stuff. Actually, also that's an antechamber lever. This is a blind guess though right now, and I don't like that. But we have 2 foyers in our array, which is good. Yeah, because offline mode is set the way it is. Gymnasium off. Garage on. Keycards off. I'm gonna guess it's here. Nope, shit. Okay. In which case, this is one of... It's not the lever, but it's the gems. Oh, that lock-picked. That's funny. Okay, I really fucked up my guesses there. That was tragic. Remove a crate. I don't know how many crates we need to remove to actually make progress, but I think we try as many as possible today. Okay. These aren't good options, but I feel like we have to do bunk room because the other two are, like, theoretically useful. And also we get a bunch of steps from our sleep mask. We just need to make sure that boiler room goes into... Ooh, actually, we should redirect power north. Because... what we want to do is try and see if we can get... Honestly, I'm not going to complain about a passageway there. Okay. Alright, let's see. Gosh, this is our last key. That's scary. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting's bad. Lost and found's really bad with our inventory. Let's get study. No, it might not be the wisest decision. But... Dark room, honestly, it works. Lock pit locked. That's probably lab, if I were to guess. Oh, fucking laundry room. Oh, come on, really? Although, All your steps with all your gems. All your remaining... All your stars with all your allowance. In exchange, all your dice with all your... That's literally already what we have. All your gems, all your keys and all your money might be what we have to do. Because we need keys. This is an obscene amount of keys, but we don't have anywhere to spend money. Oh, that... Alright, coin purse. Great. Okay, let's go down to... back to the utility closet. I think stars-wise... Yeah. That would be giving us more stars than it would allowance at this point. Which is wild. Gosh. Let's flip the breaker back on the dark room. Go back. See where we go. One of our 87 keys. As much as that pains me, I need to pull this lever. Observatory, but I'm not gonna, like, do observatory. Because I think the secret passage idea is probably a better bet, is to just go north. Parrot chest and entrance hall. Green rooms contain flowers. Yeah. I think we go up to the antechamber. Head through to room 46. Grab the crown of blueprints. I don't care about the basement key. Give me my crown. Corridor, because that makes the most sense to do here. I'm killing Lost and Found and redrawing. Wine cellar makes sense. I've also drawn a lot of dead ends today. I have nowhere to spend money. I'm gonna get a vault just in case I need it. Or in case I need to launder money again. Oh gosh, take a coupon book. Alright. Okay. Because, like, the treasure trove had a lot of money in it, I'm sure, at this point, but... Oh gosh, I don't have much food. That's a problem. I might just have to go try the weight room thing. I don't think I also find it very unlikely that I'm gonna make it back to coat check. Kill that. Redraw. I need a kitchen. Oh my gosh, I need the kitchen. I have a decent amount of red rooms. Give me all of my steps back. Because, oh my gosh. Holy mother. Okay. We're fine now. I'm gonna go to Secret Garden and draft up. That makes more sense to me than drafting over from that. Because I'm pretty sure I've always gotten, yeah, greenhouse you need to draft upwards. Drink room, dead end. It's only standard. It's just real specific where it wants to be. Yeah, I need to go over here anyway, so sources around here. Oh gosh. We have actually removed a decent amount of crates. Yeah, there's nothing we can combine here. Actually, let me... it doesn't matter, actually, at this point. I was gonna say maybe I should pop into, the thing and turn up the whatever, but I just realized I have 85 keys. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I should probably just draft one of this. So, smack these open. Gems are very nice. More money, sure. I'm gonna get a bedroom closet. Finally, a freaking shovel. It's actually nuts how... Actually, I should go to the nursery and grab gems out of there. It's nuts how many dig spots and stuff I have, and just did not have a shovel. Like, doing a very much green-based run and not having a shovel on you is wild. Alright, fruit. That. Actually, I don't have any special keys, so I can just... I guess logically, if I had gotten a locksmith there, then, like, there's a chance I could have gotten a prism key out of that, but... I don't think that far ahead. Clearly. Crate has been removed from the tunnel. And with the amount of steps we have, we can actually go check that now. Let's remove some potentials. I say... let's get an observatory. Let's get just more observatory stuff. Oh, now we have inkwell. That's actually incredibly useful. Holy crap, that's so good. Because that means we can just redraw here. Let's use a die first. And then redraw. Greenhouse! Yes! Mr. Gorbachev, break down this wall! What? The original Gardener's Log book. She loves me, no, she loves me, she loves me, she loves me not, she loves me, she loves me not. February 1990 to when I get fired. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. As the groundkeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains. But that would be maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the ground, ensuring that they are orderly, presentable, and accessible, so that they may be appreciated by, both guests and family. That would be the day. Sorry, my gut. Blech. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years I have served here as groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. I just realized what's on the table. Oh, I see. However many more yet to come. Not many, apparently. February 25th, 1990. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holy horticulturist. Through the year, through the years breeding, created new species that creates gemstones. This decision that my employees company Synca has deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work. This decision was absolute rubbish. I poured my heart and soul into the project. I feel this flower's potential to make significant impact. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. Perhaps I should quit. I really should have. I had hopes for this logbook, but I had high hopes, but I've struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employee's decision earlier this year left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue with my work. I'm aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I'm reminded of the day when I see the houseplants slowly dying as I make my rounds. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. A fact that I find quite remarkable, considering that the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms the large-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber. Suspicion I always had considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to... Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. If there is a 10th rank, it's possible to perceive its existence from the outside, so if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Secret garden, greenhouse, weight room sealed. Secret garden sealed. There's another one in the secret garden? Weird. Funny enough, I already knew the location of 3 of these levers as Another 2 were in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing in green rooms just to tempt me. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington and fell through. I gained much greater mastery of the estate and stolen many glimpses behind the black curtains that veils many secrets. Excited that the reason finds a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air, a corroded metal within it. I found a large vat and a copper still. This time, worm surfaces. Unsure if it can be restored to work. I may find a use for sugar beets. Okay. Sinclair's inner sanctum. At last, I've discovered the location of one of the north levers. As anxious as I was to pull it, I've decided to wait until the bear is away. Yep. Well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I had been working towards for the last 4 months, I made the impulsive decision in the heat of the moment. It took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without realizing the consequences. I've left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. I'm almost positive I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. So it was the groundskeeper who did the blackmail. Correspondence, the red correspondence envelopes. Yeah, I'll re-up that again, but I just need to pull it once to remove a crate. Apparently there's a second one in the secret garden. Oh, they keep CBT. Ugh. But that's fascinating that we now know that's who it was. Also, watering can. Awesome. And greenhouse, yeah, greenhouse now works as it's now no longer a dead end. That's fascinating. Gardeners should be pleased that they'll finally been blessed with the glistening gift from the sprinklers installed above. Oh, hell yes. Oh, that's cool. That made it no longer a dead end. Okay, there's 2 levers in the secret garden, apparently. Because that's the left lever, which we've opened already. And there's no other place I can, like, smack the walls. So I'm assuming maybe I rotate that? And maybe I didn't realize when we rotated it that it was no longer the left lever, and that it switched to be right. Position it all south. Oh, when that makes it the right lever. Okay, that's fascinating. Oh, that's so interesting that that's how that works. That with the secret garden, you literally have 2 levers. And if you rotate them, you get both. Okay, that's so interesting. Let me reset it back to... Actually, let me just leave it in a position where I can do both easily. Because that will like, having that will make it so that it goes that way. Okay. So I can now just easily go up to the antechamber and draft out of it. But I don't know that there's a point. But I guess I could try. Yeah, it's so fascinating that that changes that from a dead end, because it suddenly isn't. In all honesty, close to exhibit works. Nothing in there that actually I should get bananas, but actually I should get that in... Oh hey, it's a full house again. Honestly, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll get the food out of here. Okay. Now, I guess I go back and check. It makes more sense, I guess, to go through the greenhouse way, because that's not nearly as convoluted. That is a real big lore drop. Like, and the fact that you can't, as if you managed to just get a power hammer, you could just do that so early, and it would just tell you, oh yeah, by the way, you're, like, these are all the antechamber stuff, like, nuts. Absolutely nuts. How close are we on the 20? Gosh, we're 11 off. Jeez. Oh yeah, I also want to go and see if I could smash the vases in the outer one, just because it's funny. And then I'll... Do I even need to coat check the hammer at this point? I think I leave coat check open. Unless I have, like, enough things where I could go run to it and then throw something useful in there. Oh, that's interesting. That is a use for that. What the hell? What the fuck is reflected in those paintings? Aha! That makes sense. Makes it look like it's like a screen or monitor or something. That's really bizarre. I don't know what the deal is with that. Like, I don't know if that's just a really fucking weird bug. Or if there is a answer for that and I just have no idea. Let's see. We did a lot of crates. Gosh, but there's so many left. We're making progress. Yeah, we removed 6. Like, considering what we got today, like, that was a good trigger. I'm gonna... I'll tote check the power hammer again, just because it's like a sledgehammer. No, that's specifically a thing with when it's outer. That's weird. That's real weird. I'm gonna, like, have a quick... Before I end the day, I'm gonna have a quick, Oh. Um... Yeah. There's nothing on the wiki that says anything about that, so I don't know. What would we want to even get from Monk? Closed exhibit would be quite spicy. This is gonna be a hell of a trek that I don't even know if we'll get all the way there. But I want to try because I think that'll be interesting. So if we go up here, greenhouse, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we have enough. Quite enough. As long as I didn't fuck up my antechamber levers. But I don't think I did. Alright. We're drafting Monk outside to see. Garden shop. 13 dead-end rooms. Garden shopping center of the dead. Awesome. Save and continue. Gosh, we need that trigger. And preferably, we will get that. Like, we need to get that trigger again. That is, like, our priority, is we need to clear the crates out of that tunnel. Because that is... very important. Yeah, let's go draft it now. Because we can. Because I'm curious if something changes. Yeah, we're almost out of Monk, but it's fine. Monk isn't that bad to get. It's dull. It's a lockpick kit. I think this is all the same. I think it's not a red crown on the exhibit normally, is it? Another way, it's like nothing specific here. The paintings aren't there, but that's about what you'd expect. Yeah, nothing specific. But we got a lockpick kit, so that's not an entire waste. Let's go. Yeah, fuck it, workshop early. Ooh, a battery pack off the bat. Nice. That doesn't, like... No. I don't, like, always remember all the combinations off the top of my head. Observatory. I do need to do pool hall, but... Excuse me. Getting inkwell is pretty good. East Wing Hall. Honestly, wine cellar. Is that a... That's an interesting place for a broken lever. Gotta be honest. But, whatever. Let's get a drawing room. That also gives us a gem. This... I'm gonna redraw that. Boudoir, so I can get the redraws from that. I'm gonna redraw from here. I'll get a ballroom there. Sure. dice. Give me a gem. I need, like... Preferably, I'd like to have, in all honesty, I'm gonna take storeroom, because I think I'm gonna try and do the dead-end stuff. I know it's probably really ill-advised to do that without Draxus or Tomb. But, that's already 2. Greenhouse no longer works as 1. Berry pack, broken lever. Pick. Okay, that. Conference room to grab anything that spreads. Solarium. You can never really know with the solarium. No. It's just a waste of steps. Give me another observatory. Because I know it's just going to be 51, which isn't particularly useful. It's just North Star. No, I don't want a freezer. What am I thinking? I was like, oh, freezer, that's a dead end. Yeah, but that will literally kill the run. What am I thinking? Can't get that. I would rather something like gift shop that's a 3-way intersection. I'll grab pool hall. Six. Oh gosh, here we go. 21, 31, 13. 30 minus 9 would be 21, inverted 12. Gosh. 20 plus 6, 26, 36, 36 divided by 3 would be 12, flipped 21, minus 2 would be 19. Oh hey, a silver key, that's pretty good. Honestly, really good right about now, actually. Like, obviously, guarantee that. Using a Great Hall to be able to use a silver key isn't a bad idea, I don't think. Dining room. Lunch. Get me steps from lunch. Lockpick. Yeah, let's get a garage to give me some keys. For some reason not hearing like the key jingle sound effect. I'd like to have items. Bing. Let's go with that. Let's go right. Oh, that's up, but whatever. It's fine. Dark room, sure. Let's go and switch it the other way. Music, so there's something in the background of this game. Oh gosh. I'm gonna re-roll that because those aren't good options. Those are especially not good options. Give me a planetarium, sure. I know I theoretically can get the thing, but nah, I was hoping there's something better than that. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, dark room. This is gonna be bad, I'm sure. Yep, archives. That's so bad. Oh. We don't have any. We have one mechanical room. And so it counts. And it also counts itself. Can't lockpick that door. Oh yeah, I forgot. This has freaking antechamber levers in it. Like, the friggin' mechanarium is, like, the least, like, understandable frickin' thing ever. It's like, oh yeah, this is a room that just, if you have a bunch of mechanical rooms, you just get access to loads of stuff. The letter B appears twice on the box that contains the gems. That would include this, theoretically. All statements that contain more than one B are true. Okay. The blue box contains the gems. If these two are... That has to be false, and that means this has it. Yeah! Yeah, sure, fuck it. Maid chamber! Great, love that. Oh, gosh. We have too many red rooms. Sure, fuck it. Okay, commissary facing that way. That's not... Give me a shovel. Give me that metal detector. Just give me... I kind of wish there was a buy all button. I know it's stupid as hell. But... like, it would be funny. Now, I'm gonna... Oh wait, I also have to... So no, it doesn't count itself. My lockpicking skill is actually quite nice having that like slightly boosted. Alright, that's another antechamber door open. Can't pick it. Can't pick it. This is where the other the gems and stuff are. Probably, yep. In which case, this is just the way over, which is what I wanted to grab. This is the treasure. Just more keys. Which makes you maybe the way. Oh wait, no. Also, oh yeah, I did hit the antechamber lever. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm wasting resources. Is what I'm doing. Let me redraw. I want... You know, fuck it. That is what I wanted, so that's nice. I'm gonna leave key cards. Actually, no, I could get security. I'm gonna turn them off. Because I don't have a key. Like, I don't have a key card, so... Like, I don't need to go outside, so I don't need to go into the garage at all. Actually, I should go dig that stuff up just in case. Just in case there's something. That's just the lift. Thanks, Pebbles. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's go back up. Dark room. Lockpick doesn't work. Great. Don't know what that is. Hate that. Yeah, because it probably was just a furnace. Yeah, just give me a vestibule. It works. Austin sounds so bad. I mean, it's not like the worst at the moment. That's interesting. The pantry has no food stock in right now. Oh, I wonder what that is. Maybe chapel. Like... The amount that my brain wants to start humming Chapel Roan songs the moment I enter this room is insurmountable. Classroom, might as well do that. It also like has the potential to have like hall pass and stuff. I'm gonna redraw here. No, those aren't good. Still not good. Especially bad. I should have gone with the just corridor, I guess. That should be locked, probably. Fuck it. Archive floor plan. Bedroom. Not gonna complain. Locked. Great. Of course. Okay, I guess north of vestibule. Yeah, I think today was a bit of a, like... Let's see what we get out of this. Fuck's sake. I mean, we could get into the antechamber, because this is the lever for the door we're about to go to. So we... But, like... Oh, gosh. I'm surprised I picked that. Can't pick that. Picked that somehow. Yeah, give me that key. Considering where I'm located at the moment, I need to just redraw because I need... That doesn't help. Fuck it, lost and found. Oh hey, a prism key. Rabbit's foot. What did I lose? Oh, I lost the basement key. That's fine. Alright, cool. That's prism key. No. I think the commissary was thing, so. What do I want to try to draft outside today that I can actually reach? I could just do Lost and Found and just go in there immediately. Or I could do Planetarium, actually. Can I reach the Planetarium? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do Planetarium, because I think that's interesting if we draft a room like that. Because, like, Planetarium feels like what you'd accidentally do with Monk. Especially because we're, like, about to end Monk. Like, this is our last day of it. I think it's interesting to do it with Planetarium. Scarlet Manor. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hello. I've returned. Alright. So. We still gotta get those crates out of the way. That's like the next main priority, because I think that'll give, like, it's a lead beyond, oh gosh, fucking 99. We're about to hit day 100. Fucking hell. I'm not even gonna draft the planetarium outside yet because, there's no reason to. I'm just gonna get a storeroom off the bat to get the key and the money and stuff. We need to get those crates out of the way. And that's really, like, the biggest objective at the moment. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, and we also need to do billiard puzzles because, we need to get that trophy. 3. Okay, so 41 minus 20. So, so it's the answer's 20. 36 divided by, okay, this is 36 divided by 3 is 12. Flipped is 21 minus 2, which is 19. 13, 23, 33, minus 20, 13, plus, not, yeah, so that would be 23, 32, would be 12, plus 9 would be 21, flipped would be 12. Oh, secret garden. Nice. Okay, we need to get lab. Or, another ability to do that. Also, drafting, like, mechanical rooms is also very important. Oh, cool. We're actually getting lucky in that part. No, we have more than 2 hallways. I'll get secret passage for now. And commissary to just, like, loot stuff. Just get pretty much all the faff that I usually get out of it. Okay. That's so funny getting the sleep from here. Like, I know obviously, like, that's how it works, but it still feels funny. It's unfortunate that I can't have it do blue rooms. In all honesty, hall might be best at this point. Because, like, in terms of shops, there is one that we haven't seen. I don't know what that is. There is some kind of shop that we don't have. But, like, most of them, you cost 2, you require to be drafted off of a library. Like, like, you cost. In actuality, I think it might be best to just hold on this secret passage, now that I think about it. I could make a powered shovel, but I'm gonna wait on that, because I don't want to use my lever, because the main thing that my brain is going to is we need triggers. And a lot of our triggers are very specific, the ones that we like can effectively reuse. Oh, car keys. Those are very useful. If we can use them. Statements containing the word statements are always true. Okay. Both statements on the black box are false. The gems are in the box is a true statement. This is the second statement on the box. That has to be true. That is true. Both statements, that has to be false because gems are in the box is a true statement. That could be false, but this has to be... Second statement has to be true. Statements containing the word statements are always true. That has to be false. Because that is false. Which means this is false. Which... That has to be what believe that both of these are true. Yeah. Yep. Give me my boiler room. I am going to actually power right here. Or I guess... Yeah, it is. That door. Because... That could get me... Or security. Security's good. Security, very good. Okay. I'm not gonna touch... estate inventory is fine. Do I touch the key card system yet? I think I changed offline mode at least. And put it on low for now. Security menu, log into network. And if needed, we can... Basically, we can turn it up to high if we need to use access stuff. If we get the, like, experiment set up. Draft a tomorrow room. Pull a different... Okay, wait. Antechamber lever's pretty good because we already have a secret garden key. Because fireplace room, I think we've... I don't know. Remember what we have at the moment, but... Antechamber lever is pretty reliable. Yeah, we don't have as many tomorrow rooms. Yeah, antechamber lever I think is the most reliable at the moment. Yeah, because we've already, we haven't drafted den or anything yet, but... Antechamber lever I think is the most reliable. Let's get a spare green room. Might as well. And let's get a wine cellar for those gems, because we need them. Okay, let's go north Furnace is bad. That'll spread it to 2 rooms, but it's better than the other options there. Because we need to pull our antechamber levers today for more things. How many of those we're actually going to get, I don't know. Like, it's very fickle. Sorry, I thought I heard something, but I guess I didn't. Let's get the boudoir, because I think we have, yeah, we have a sleeping mask. Almost missed that. Give me these. That. Like, boudoir is very nice, especially if you have a sleeping mask. This point, like, I think the ivory dice was definitely the choice. Gymnasium's not useful. Bedroom is fine, because that's more steps. Oh wait, yep, we're not far enough out yet. Like that. Fuck it, let's get a showroom. We have the money for showroom stuff. Emerald bracelet is like... Master key's great. Chronograph is useful. Compass is useful. But not needing to spend gems makes my life so much easier. Okay, we don't have a sledgehammer because it's in the form of a power hammer. Okay, let's do that. Go hit... Because this also, like... Because Secret Garden is 2. So we're guaranteed 2 antechamber levers. Actually, technically 3 if we remember to go down, to... If we go down and open 46, that's 3. That point west again. Like, I'm not gonna spend ages resetting it again. I'm just, but knowing that that's how this works. Yeah, that's great. Let's go across because that's usually smarter. I every time I'm still hitting E as if I had a frickin' lockpick kit, because I'm so used to having one on me. Locker room is useful, but I'm gonna get a observatory. Draxus! Great, bud. Love that for you. I need to re-roll that, because otherwise I am blocked. Rotunda for free. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Blocked, obviously. I feel like this should be a mechanical room. I feel like that's the better den position here. Give me a rumpus room. Like, it has money and stuff, but I don't need that right this second. grab it now, though. Zara just doesn't like me anymore. Which is a shame. Okay. North of Rotunda is locked, obviously, right? Yeah. Which means I guess secret passage is the only way forward. Which is probably safest to do hallway there. Then I can also go across from boiler. Give me my fruit. I'm also gonna get like steps and stuff as I go back. Gosh. Did a really roundabout way across everything, but you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna bother routing power through. Honestly, sure, lavatory. Get it out of my way. It's funny, it's like the most avoided frickin' room in this game. And it's the frickin' toilet. It's like, ah yes, no, I'd rather do anything but draft the loo. Actually, I should go down and open 46 while I'm in the Foundation. That is smart. Be as dramatic as you want, game. Does not matter yet. All the way back, all the way back. Like, I have no idea what that tunnel is gonna lead to. There's so many crates in there. I just, like, there has to be a better, like, trigger. Like, security doors can be good if you can do it, but, like, trash, I get, like, dig up trash is probably a good one. I don't know. Granted, the at this point in the game, the antechamber lever one's also pretty reliable. Because we know where pretty much everyone is. I guess you also have the throne room as well, which also works. Like, I think before the only one that we were missing was throne room, now that I think about it. And also, because we're doing that, I should probably, secret tunnel into green, because we either get, courtyard, or we potentially get, greenhouse, which has, obviously, a lever that we can pull to do the crates. And since greenhouse is no longer a dead end, it works pretty well. Let's go up. Oh. Food. That. I don't think any food's on there. There's an apple. Not gonna combine anything because I... Actually, you know what? fuck it. I'm gonna make a detector shovel just so I don't make a jackhammer. Because I think keeping the broken lever's probably smarter. Let's pull green. Yeah, greenhouse, because we just, like, greenhouse is just good. And we get our watering can from here. We go get our lever that we can pull to remove the crate. Because at this point, that's what our levers are doing. They're removing crates. They're more than anything. Oh. Dang. There's nowhere really we can go because we don't have keys. I guess we could go see what the outer room is. I mean, obviously we have planetarium, but if we have other better options. Because, like, planetarium is a option there, really. Like, it's not really the option. Let's go check the thing, because we'll still be on grounds. I don't think removing, like, 4 is really gonna make that much of a difference. Like, I mean, granted, we've removed 10 in total, which I think is pretty good for one day. For, like, one session of this, like. Are they getting removed? I swear we could walk further than this. Maybe they're just, like, stacking down. I don't know. Gosh, there's so many. We need to, like, we really seriously need to, like, be in a position where we can, like, loop it or something. We need a really, really good trigger. Which, I don't know what it would be. I guess, in theory, like, a really good one that would, if we had, like, shelter. Actually, drafting, okay, wait. Hear me out, strategy. Draft shelter outside, see if we could get the one that's, I say we get planetarium because we're kind of dead here. Because, like, we can go to the antechamber, but I don't think there's going to be further from that, really. So. I'd say we call it a day. Alright. New plan. Try to draft shelter outside immediately. Check outer room. If it's a shelter, draft it, go down, remote into lab from shelter, and adjust our plan to have the red room trigger. And then we use shelter to shield ourselves from red rooms. And draft some of the worst red rooms. And basically make a red manor and try to have other stuff to, like, give us loads of steps. And, like, basically draft as many red rooms as possible. Like, we try and get furnace immediately. Well, not immediately, like, after we've done the other stuff. Like, we grab furnace to get more. Like, pretty much, we try to make a red manor to get rid of crates. I think that might be a strategy. Okay, we don't have shelter today. Let's get tool shed. Because that's quite a good... Like, let's get a gear wrench. Let's get our batteries. It's not the end of the world. The tool shed's still useful. Okay. We go in. We can go... let's go left, sure. Let's get a workshop right up. No, I think workshop is fine being commonplace. Metal detector, interesting. Yeah, and the gear wrench doesn't even want to... Metal detector doesn't combo with battery pack, right? I know it doesn't, but, like... There's always that part of my brain that says, what if? Right, like... We're up to 50, so we have our rerolls. Really do just want, like, security. Just in life in general, really. Like, times are kind of rough. I'm joking. Okay. 17. Okay. 9 times 5 would be... 45... Reverse would be 54, minus 3 would be 51 divided by 3. What on earth is 51 divided by 3? 17, apparently. Would not know that off the top of my head. Where is 17? 10 times 10 is 100, minus 10 is 90. That is 09. 13 changes to 31. Plus, that would be 23, minus 20 is 3. I get my silver key. Yatta. I'd say I'm getting pretty good with these. I've drafted them 33 times, supposedly, so in theory I should be actually getting close to doing it. All the gems. Aquarium, because aquarium's absolutely amazing. I could make a power shovel, but again, don't like using power, like using it for that, really. I'm gonna, okay, that's kind of stupid to do it like this, but I have, there's, okay, that'll be 1, which is not useful right now, but banana, 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 banana. Okay. I just want my steppies. Give me my observatory to get me up to 51. Like, I know it's only 1 gold, basically, for doing that, but... It's also, like, 1 reroll if you think about it like that. I'm gonna... And speaking of redraws... Gosh. You know what? I can use bunk rooms. It doesn't give me anything because I have no keys, but you know what? fuck you. I really hate dealing with the bunk room showing up in my shit. Like, it is commonplace, and I really want to make it not commonplace. I'd love to change the rarity on that so much. That's burning glass. Yeah, sure, let's go for it. Detector shovel's probably one of my most crafted things. Because I don't think I need a burning glass at the moment. And if I do, then shit, whatever. Give me the food and the money. I'm holding off on doing den because of the fireplace thing. I just need my frickin'... I need to get security or lab. Obviously, like, lab is the most important, like, is the more useful one to get. This box is empty. This box is empty. The blue box is empty. This box is empty. Every statement with the word empty is false. But that can't be correct. So, it's either every statement with empty is true, which makes no sense. So, that's probably, I think you're false. No, fuck. I have no idea. Maybe both of those were... I think both of those were actually false. Now that I think about it, that makes the most sense. Shit. Whatever. Let's get a classroom. There's no hall passes here. I'm gonna redraw. And I'll get a kennel because I have a shovel. Is there... That's weird. I just realized that there's like a doggy door. Like, is there a thing for like, is there something in the kennel that... Because I don't understand what... Why does the kennel sometimes fail to function? I don't know. Like, the thing is with the kennel is it doesn't have any like what should I call it? The freaking wiki page has nothing on the whatever the hell this means. And yeah, that's weird because that feels like that should be something. Like, I can't let the dogs out. Like, the game doesn't let me. It's absolutely bullshit. Okay, that's a really bad nursery spot if I were to put the nursery there. Let me get my hammer. Mostly just for, like, smashing open crates and stuff. Can't break those, obviously, but even if it would be funny to. Alright. I need to redraw that, because otherwise that's such a bad use of passageway. I'm gonna do hallway, even because ballroom would just rob me. Gosh, this freaking day is not wanting to let me advance properly. Yeah, screw it, silver key. I need options. Throne room! Sure! Pull the room 46 lever. Into areas before the current era and the rise of the red banner. I just feel like there should be something here. And okay, I'm gonna check because I feel like puzzle. Throne room's puzzles to reclaim the crown, as the effect states. Hint is to the puzzle's primary hint to start is in her ladyship's sleep diary. Note that this is a late game puzzle and requires access most. Oh, I don't have several late game plot relevant items. I don't have the item I need for this. Can't be drafted on rank 1 or 9. Yeah, makes sense. Always drafted from the entrance facing the throne head on. Cannot be rotated. Cannot be drafted from an entrance that would lead outside the estate. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I can't do this yet. Because I need some other item that I don't have. So that's sad, but that's fine. I don't know how I get that item, but you know what? If I were to guess, it's probably the crate thing. Because that seems like basically the doorway to the next, like, batch of gameplay stuff. Yeah, I mean, greenhouse. Flip that lever. You know, it's funny. I always, like, at the beginning of the game, I assumed that, like, you were gonna need to, like, do something special to reattach it. Like, you'd need, like, to find, like, duct tape or something to do. No, you just stick it back on, and it works fine. Like, that makes sense. In all honesty, I'm gonna... That... Oh shit, I should have... Damn it, I meant to do Hall. Because then I... Whatever. I don't have... enough for the Cloister of Vienna, but... I can dog bark. Bing bong, bing bong. I think West Wing Hall's probably safest there. That's a good Cloister of Vienna location. Coins. Coins. Gosh. Freaking detector shovel, man. This probably was stupid, but, you know. Get my gems back. That patio to get my luck up further. I'm gonna redraw that. There. Gallery. I was wrong. I thought I knew how gallery worked. I didn't. Okay. So. This, we know, starts with T. It's not thick. That starts with T. That starts with P. And the last two start with R. First letter is T. What do we have for the last letters? T. D. No. K. Unless it's trick. That works. But I think we only get any of it if we get multiple. A T D no. K. So I think they're all corresponding loosely to the other puzzle rooms. So if that's meant to correlate to Parlor in some way. Unless it's just 3. But could be 3. THREE. Because there's 3 boxes. Billiards room. N. No, it could be D. G. R. W. T. E. Y. Oh yeah, that's obviously room 8 because it's the sideways. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna see if I have, like, okay. Oh, okay, this is actually a really nice... PND... Okay. Oh. Really? Okay. That's a wild way to help that. Yeah. Apparently it's because there's a thin K, so it's a thin K, aka think. That's a big P. Yeah. Makes me think it's parallel or something. Okay. Gallery can see one of them. Okay. At this point, what is the hint? In room 46, there's a cart like those shown in the drawing. It's relevant because it shows everything in the cart is red. Oh. Painted? Maybe? No. Red. What are the letters? It starts with a P and it's N D G R. W T E Y. I don't. Oh, the P is on a cart, but the cart is red, so it's P on red, so it's ponder. I would never have thought of the word ponder. Yeah, like, at this point, I'm just looking it up, because fucking hell. Okay. Because, like, I think I have most of the theoretically access to most of the hints for these. I just... Okay, where's the hint for this? In the classroom, in the final exam, question 26 is multiple choice answer names 4 artworks, while 3 are in the entrance hall. Oh, the last realize is not... May constitute the option existing for painting. Oh, this is realize. That makes sense. So this is either realize... Yeah, basically... Yeah, because in the final exam, there is a painting that's not mentioned. Now for room 8. Yeah, Oh, really? The only way to get a hint for the room 8 thing is by drafting room 8, which you get by getting the key for it after day 365. So basically, you wait a year. Room in 8th. Oh. No, it's not Wrath. They contained in depiction that there's 8 in, given the giant 8 in the middle from classroom, the side was 8, still used as 8. 8 in 8 room. Oh, ruminate. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, these are words I just don't think of. Wait a minute. How do you spell ruminate again? Oh, it's not actual room. There we go. Yeah, I was never gonna get that. That required too much. Key 8 presumably will unlock room 8. I don't know if I need to draft that from the gallery or what. Okay, that's... I just need to unlock that, I guess. Gymnasium's pointless. I'm just gonna re-roll that. Yeah, give me a bedroom. Just to get something. Alright. Oh gosh. That's like a slightly annoying solution, if you get what I mean. Like, oh god, I just got freaking jump scared. Laboratory I want to be commonplace. I just got jump scared because something, I opened the door, was just not paying attention to the, just something like yeah, no, lab needs to be common. That's wild. Okay, what experiment options do we have at this point? Spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. Let's do that. We're likely to hit that at least once, probably. So... I don't remember what doors are unlocked. I think... Okay, showroom we want to do because that removes a crate. I'm gonna get moon pendant. And compass. Key 8. This is just room 8. Oh, fuck. Okay, we have a puzzle. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Okay. So, the sum of my sin, as it is penned, is the number... Okay, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4... Nope, that's too many. Gluttony... That's the only 8-letter one. Yep. Okay. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Envy or mundanity. I'll put you in mundanity for now. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Yeah. So I'll put you there for now. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. In the tail of the skin. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Bend of the tail of the skin. For now. I think that works. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay, so that's the fin. Oh wait, the tail of the skin, hubris. Okay, I'll put you in. It's near the bend in the tail. So yeah, hubris. So, I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin, so you need to be in one of these three. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. In between sin. So you're probably envy, you're... Lust. I think you're envy. Because you'll be mundanity. If we spend a minute or 10. Oh shit. Fuck is your thing? If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the bin, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Sloth, I guess? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Wait. I share with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Okay, what are you, Elfin? To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit all in. So you're avarice because you're mundanity. Don't think you're wrath. I think I might have gluttony wrong. No, wait. Because that has to be 8. So that has to be... You have to be gluttony. We spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den. Oh, in den. No, that's wrong. Okay, I have something wrong. You, I think, are... To first begin with a bin with an N written within its sin. That has to be envy or mundanity. I think I have mundanity. Right. Either that or it's Actually, it could be that you won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. I think that does mean mundanity. That's definitely avarice. Lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm always in. Share a trend with my neighbor Sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Maybe it's this? Hubris, near the bend in the tail of the skin. So that's right. Envy is right. Lust. Think of it, if I'm ever far from the fin on the wall, you have to be lust, because the other two are the only ones that make sense. You have to be at the end because you can't be in the middle. You have to be avarice because yours is written thin. You have to be gluttony. Unless you're not the end. And in fact, envy goes there. Down at the end, you can't be there though, because that has to be where you are, because the tail of the bend of the skin. So the end, maybe you go in sloth. Share a trend with my neighbor Sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Letter and its twin. Oh wait, I think you're actually meant to be on Wrath because there's a T in all of them. Maybe I put you in mundanity and you in envy? The one thing I don't have here is the bear is the one that's throwing me off because I don't know it. Unsurprisingly, Key 8 unlocked a door leading to a familiar-looking room, a cryptic room that had been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It is now time to ruminate over the bins, sins, and pins contained within. Bear is sloth. Okay. I feel like your mundanity, you have to be sloth. Rabbit is avarice? Really? I guess because they both have double letters. It's written thin to fit. No, I guess gluttony also does that. I didn't realize that gluttony also did that. Allowance tokens. For solving the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Oh, I actually got it on rank 8. That's funny. That's really funny. In recognition of rumination. Trophies earned. Yep. The infinity trophy. I feel like I thought there was gonna be a sanctum key here. Oh, if you don't take the trophy, apparently you just get 2 allowance tokens every time you complete it. That's funny. Okay. I think I need to draft this outside, would be my next course to test. Is to draft room 8 outside. So now, the only things I don't have, because we have room 8, we're missing a shop. And that's it. Our allowance is now 66, fucking hell. Okay. And we removed 1 crate. Yay. Yeah, that chapel thing had a... Yeah, I think we just end the day... Oh wait, no, we have a code check to go do. Let's go do that. Because we might as well check the hammer. I also want to check outside again. Because I'm curious. I want to check the thing, just to see if there's a difference. But yeah, I think we basically need to get the gallery. Yeah, gallery's rare, and room 8 is rare, technically. Let me go this whole thing. Cause, like, I don't feel any, like, oh, you looked it up, like, I don't feel bad about looking up the gallery thing, especially now that I've looked and been like, no, I was never gonna get that, otherwise it was. Like, I never in my life because I think basically a like the thing I've realized from the thing is all of the solution words are in it. Like, think is in the parlor description. In like ponder is in that, etc. But like I don't know how you were meant to get room 8 because without like just saying room 8, room 8, ruminate, room 8, room 8, room 8, room 8, ruminate, 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 ruminate. Oh, like without just doing that, like I don't know, like because apparently like the you can just go past a full year in game, which is nuts. That's so insane. Okay, that did move. Okay. We're getting closer. I assume that wall is the final bit. I don't have anywhere I need to... I don't have a thing to end the day in or anything like that. So let's call it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go... You know what? Actually, I think that might be a good place to end. We got to room 8. We got gallery done, albeit like cheating, but whatever. Room 8 I pretty much had figured out. I just, like, completely did not realize that gluttony was also thinned. Because, yeah. Had I realized that, I would have probably figured that out. But yeah, the Garden Castle. Thank you all for watching. Gosh, I meant to check my trophy progress. Because we might be able to do our trophy stuff next time. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll probably see you for Minecraft tomorrow, as per usual. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for more blueprints. Bye-bye now.